Wait for me, man. Wait.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Sir, you forgot your cakes.
Bye.
Sir, please.
Yeah. I'm going. What's up, everybody? Bless your mom. I can hear her sneezing in the background. What's up? What's up, everyone? It's episode 19.
Just get the hell out of here.
It's episode 19 of the Generally Speaking podcast. This is the podcast where you hear WOLseeker's mom sneeze in the background. That's okay. Everyone
That's
sneezes.
Not my mom. That's not my mom.
Yeah, who's in your house? Wait a minute. Who's in my house?
Looks like the podcast came from inside the house.
Hey, guess what, everybody? Me and WOLseeker today just got vaccinated, microchipped.
Yeah, that's the first. It's the first chip. We're gonna get the second one in
a
few weeks, and that will be full Microsoft fanboys.
Yeah, boy. Next time we're gonna be just like, half PC, half human.
Yeah,
half computer, half. That's how it works, right?
The podcast that we will record after we're vaccinated, it's gonna have us dressed up in like Microsoft merch.
Yeah.
Windows.
You're gonna hear sort of like, what's it called? When you put a microphone up to like a radio or something, or. Yeah, and it goes it like makes that really like weird like frequency sound. That's what you're gonna hear for the entire podcast after we get fully vaccinated. Yeah.
Batman.
Also, everyone, last podcast we had a new graphic. What did everybody think about it? Comment down below if you like the new background, the new podcast background. It's still drawn by Lord Bung, but I just decided to throw up some color into it in Photoshop and make it.
To throw up.
I threw up. Yeah, that's right. I went all over the background, and what bam! It's more colorful now with the color of my bright orange vomit. There it is.
Sick.
It's disgusting. Gross.
Absolutely sick.
Absolutely
Batman?
fucking sickening.
Batman, how do I convert Fat 16 to Fat 32? Batman?
What? I had a pretty good day today. A couple of new things happening. 10:15.
Give us a report.
I'm gonna give you the report. 10:15. It's like a documentary, but podcast
it's like
form.
a murder report.
10:15. I arrived in town.
At 10:15,
there was nobody around.
A.M. GeneralArse left the vicinities of his home.
No.
At 10:25, he was spotted at a local gas station drinking gas.
As you can see in this picture, and this is like me with the
As you can see, my
nozzle.
client.
I got the gasoline nozzle down my throat, just look, drinking.
As you can see, my client was not drinking. He was in fact assaulted and had the nozzle shoved into his throat. Okay?
Exactly, by this man right here, and it points to Bill Gates, who's in the background.
What can I say? He should have gotten a microchip.
But at 10:15 in the morning, I got my eyes checked because my glasses were broken and I needed to buy new ones. But I didn't remember what my specs were. What were my graphics specs again? My graphics card. I
thought I had a 1060, but the doctor said.
So yeah, I had to get my eyes checked, and I was told that both my eyes have been fixed by 0.25%, both eyes. My eyesight's getting better apparently. So I got new glasses today. So that's nice. And then I got a new haircut as well, right after. I was supposed to be okay, so here's the thing. after the checkup with the eye doctor, I was supposed to, I thought it would take way longer, and I was supposed to go get my vaccine at 11:30. In fact, I was supposed to be 5 minutes early. That's what it is. It's just like, oh, please everybody show up 5 minutes early. You showed up 10 minutes early, you nerd, you dweeb. Everybody pointed and laughed at WOLseeker.
Finish your fucking story, you
But after the eye doctor, I had like an hour before I actually had to go get vaccinated, and I was like, what should I do? And I was sitting in my car for 10 minutes before just being like, okay, my hair is fucking disgusting. I'm gonna go check if I can get a haircut at like my favorite hair salon in town. And so I went in there and like got a mask from the guy. The guy was like, you have to wear a mask, and I was like, oh shit.
Pardon.
Yeah. Pardon. Put my mask on, and then I think I waited for maybe like 5 minutes before I was asked to sit down in the chair, and the guy asked me what I wanted, and at that time it was like maybe 10:50, like 10 minutes until it was 11, and I was like, haircuts don't take that long. I'll probably be done before 11:30 or 11:25, and I can also, since it's like really close by, it'll only take like a minute to drive, so no worries. After the haircut, I pay the dude, and I walk outside, and the first thing I do is check my phone. What time is it? 11:34. And I'm like, oh, shit! And I fucking sprint to my car, run over the street, get in a car accident. A couple of dogs fucking rip my feet apart. I crawl my way over to where the vaccinations were taking part. Get hit by a plane. Fucking bees attack me. And just like
stop and eat a burrito at the wrap.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Wrap
At the wrap stand, there's like a burrito stand, and I stopped and ate a burrito there. Get fucking thrown up by a hobo who was walking by. He just threw up on me, and then when I finally made it inside, it was 11:36, and the woman was like, "Give me your QR code," and I go, "Okay, here you go," and she goes, "Beep," and I still got to go in, even though I was like 6 minutes late. So that was nice. Or technically 10 minutes late, because like I said, we were supposed to be 5 minutes early. So I was like, shit. But the woman was like really, really nice, and she was like, oh, you go upstairs, and I go upstairs, and I went into like this room with only like 2 other people, and then they closed the door, and they showed us like a really weird movie. It's called like Jack and Jill, starring Adam Sandler. It was really weird.
I didn't hear the story like that. When you were telling me this story, I mean, the events. You told me they were just showing you like some disgusting porno. Like what?
What? Huh? And then the old woman came up, and she was like, all right, this will only sting for a second. She kicked me in the nuts.
Yeah. That's more like a,
and then she
gave,
then she gave me the vaccine, and I cried. And there was no WOLseeker in my room because I was late. I didn't show up on time with WOLseeker, so we were in separate rooms. But me and WOLseeker did, after like I was done, he had to wait for me. Haha. We went together and had some Kentucky Fried Chicken, baby. Ahoo! Woo! Yeah. And so yeah, that's the story of how my day went. Oh, it's not over. We had dinner. I went to work in the same town because like I'm working at my farmer's market job that I was working at like for the past 3 years, and because of school, like I haven't been working there much, but like I was asked if I could like be like their sort of like stand-in. Like they call me and they let me know like, oh, you need to come over here, or you need to do this, and so I'm being asked to like work in this town, which is 50 minutes away, like almost an hour away from where I live, which is not really fun, but hopefully I get like paid gas money, regular money, but like for the gas, it's not getting money made out of gas. Come on, hold on.
Wait. Say gas, but without the G.
Ass? Oh shit! What the fuck, dude? What the hell?
Batman, I got you again.
That's the Joker, guys. The Joker is here as well. And yeah, I go to work after getting like vaccinated, after my food and everything, and so I'm working, and at work. Excuse me, I keep yawning. I'm like I just came home from work like an hour ago, but at work, my fucking mom calls me, and I'm like, oh, what is it now? I'm at work, and I answer her because I was like drinking. I was like using the restroom anyway, so I was like, okay, sure, whatever.
Taking urine.
Yeah, I was drinking urine. I was using the restroom. Yeah. I was drinking my piss. I was drinking the toilet water, and my mom called, and I answered the phone, and I'm like, yeah. And she's like, your cat got in the bathroom, and he ate the fucking fish. And I was like, what? By the way, if you didn't know, I have a cat. His name is Teacup. He's a cutie, and we have.
And a murderer! He's going away for a long time.
Exactly, and I have a little beta fish. A beta fish? Oh, what a... yeah. A little beta battle fish in my... in a fish tank, a small fish tank in my bathroom, or in the bathroom at our home. And my dad went in the... Or like... So my mom basically told me that, you know, people have been cleaning the house today, and the bathroom must have been left open, but like my fish was just gone. So she was like, okay, yeah, the cat definitely ate your fish. And I was like, okay, whatever. My mom was like telling me to go buy a new fish. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go buy a new fish while I'm at work and just have a fish in a bag, like in my car. It's gonna get like cooked before I fucking finish my job. Cooked, yummy. Just like fucking bite into it and it's crunchy. And then like later in the day, like I hang up, I hung up on mom basically and like continued working. And then later in the day, she sends me a Facebook message going like, "Wait, your fish is still alive! It's swimming in the tank. Your dad is blind." And I was like, "What the fuck happened? What?" So apparently, yeah. And I came home and my fish is still there. It's fine. It's just must have been hiding somewhere. So my dad didn't see the fish. Told my mom. And then my mom panicked and just like told me to buy a new fish because my fish is dead. Please.
Get a new one.
Yeah. I was so confused, but hey, at least my fish is not dead.
You know, I've been thinking about it. I think your mom is pretty sus. Some sussy behavior right there. Alright, let's talk about some gaming news.
Let's talk about Battlefield 2049.
No, stop.
What?
This is way more important. Guys, Rick and Morty is in Fortnite.
Yes, Rick and Morty, or at least Rick is in Fortnite. I saw that too.
Use creator code WOLseeker so I can get a kickback when you buy Rick.
Yeah, he gets kicked in the back. Every time you buy him, you get kicked in the back. But yeah, that's basically how my day went, and now I'm here recording a podcast. Hello.
Yep. Hi.
How'd your day go?
Back to the gaming news. Today,
back to the gaming news.
A few hours earlier today, Battlefield 2042.
2042, yeah. It looks pretty cool, I guess. I don't know. It's pre-recorded, though. We've yet to see gameplay. The gameplay will be shown on the 13th.
It'll be shown in a few days.
Yeah, 4 days from now, we'll see the gameplay reveal. But we saw a little pre-recorded, like, or not pre-recorded, but like pre-rendered, like cutscene kind of trailer. There's like a big old tornado and stuff, so I'm hoping they're making a Battlefield with a cool dynamic weather system that has tornadoes and all kinds of stuff like that. Maybe earthquakes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what the gameplay shows.
Exactly. Yeah, and yesterday, Minecraft 1.17 came out.
That's right.
But only part 1 of it. So the Caves and Cliffs update, but without the Caves and Cliffs. It's just goats and axolotl and some new ore. It's about all they added.
Yeah.
You're getting the second half of that update, I think, around December, it sounds like.
Whoa. Oops,
no?
my screen
Okay.
went black.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Man, you gotta move your mouse around.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta be
Excuse
gaming
you?
while podcasting, okay? That's what I'm saying. Get the big picture.
Yeah. I have
Here's
been. Yeah.
Okay, here's a little hypothetical. Oh my god, that hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, you're watching your favorite podcast,
Yeah.
which is of course the Generally Speaking podcast starring GeneralArse and WOLseeker.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course. No, seriously. Your favorite podcast besides us. And you're like, yeah, man, these guys are pretty cool. But then one day, in your basement, okay, where you're living, you have a basement, okay?
Yeah.
Where you're living, you hear loud sounds coming from the basement. You hear laughter, crying, yelling, and you think, what the hell is happening? You go downstairs, and it's your favorite podcast being recorded. What do?
They're just in my basement. They're recording my
Yeah.
basement is the recording studio for their podcast.
Yeah. What do
I
you
ask
do, man?
I ask if I can join them.
They're like, for a price, you could be in here for like a few minutes.
I kicked them out of my house. The fuck out of my house.
They're like, what the fuck, man? We were paying for that space.
While I was at work yesterday, I was walking to get food, and I was just like contemplating, and I started thinking, like after I got my food, hold on, I'm yawning. Stop yawning. Stop. Hey, somebody invent something like something that makes it so that you never have to yawn again. Like doctors need I need a cure for that shit. I don't want to yawn.
Nuh-uh.
It hurts. It breaks my jaw every time. It rips off, and I have to reattach it via my little Lego studs.
What are you, a robot? Jesus Christ.
My God. But yeah, while I was walking back with my food, I started thinking, like, do chefs, like when somebody's a chef at a restaurant, and it's their like lunch break or dinner break or whatever time they're working at, and they need to eat, do they just cook food for themselves, like in the kitchen, or would that not be allowed? Or do what do you think? What do you like? Because it's restaurant property, right?
Yeah.
The food.
I mean,
But without
it's a restaurant.
but without the chefs and without the cooks, there would be no food. There would be none of the food that they're serving. You know. So do you think like chefs at like gourmet restaurants cook their own like gourmet like steak every time? They're just like, oh, here we go. It's lunchtime.
Lunch
I'm gonna
break,
cook some. Lunch break. I want to have some good food. Or do you think they just like bring
I'm
a sandwich from
pretty sure-
home?
I'm pretty sure, okay.
Yeah.
This is what I think, you know. Somewhere, someone does do that. Just, you know, oh, it's break time. I'm taking one of these steaks and I'm cooking it. Gourmet.
Nice.
But I think that, you know, others just, you know, meal prep and take that
Yeah.
and heat it up. That's
Or
what
just like, yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I'm not a chef. I
You're
don't
not
work in
a
the
fucking
industry.
chef, idiot.
Fuck.
My brother used to work at a restaurant as a waiter. Maybe we could get him on the podcast and ask him this question, this really important question that I must know the answer to.
Yeah.
Do
There's
chefs-
one question.
Eat gourmet food.
Yeah. Or do they just eat like shit like the rest of us?
Ugh. Maybe they are allowed to like cook their own food, but only if it's like a day old or something. They have like a day old food that like they didn't cook
Or like
the
a
day
muffle,
earlier.
No big deal.
Yeah. It's a little green. It's got a little green.
It's got a little, you know, mold, mushrooms, fungus.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No
Food, man.
big deal. Fucking tree growing out of it. Oh no biggie. It's more food. It's just more
Yeah.
protein.
That's your vegetables, man.
Yeah, you don't need to use the fresh vegetables that they buy every day. You just like fucking use that when you make your steak.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was like I got KFC yesterday as well. I know. Shocker. Two days in a row. What the hell?
2 days in a row?
That's illegal. I'm gonna die of heartburn. But
I'll
my
burn it.
burn it. My basically that's like while I was walking, I was just thinking like, do like the KFC employees get to like eat KFC? Like, where do they go? And then bam, that like transpired into that question like in my head. And I was like wondering, what do the chefs eat like at gourmet restaurants? But like also with the KFC thing, like what do the KFC employees eat? Do you think they get to eat KFC for free or something? Do you think they get free KFC or do they have to pay for it?
I'm trying to think. I'm almost making like a connection in my brain.
Also, wait, if you were working at KFC, would you even want to eat KFC? Because I've heard from people who have worked at KFC that like they don't like eating KFC anymore.
Because they ate so much of it. Bam! Yeah, we got him.
Yeah, we got him. Everybody, go home. Case closed.
Yeah. Chefs
school is over.
Cook their own food at no restaurant, okay?
Oh my
and
god.
Eat it in the breaks. Case closed.
Chefs do
Anything
poo in the
else?
loo.
Yeah. The Pope shits in the woods. End of story.
End of story, guys. Well, that was a conversation and a half.
Yeah. Moving swiftly on.
Moving swiftly on.
Did you hear?
E3 is in 2 days, right? Didn't it start on Friday? What?
Did you hear? Richard Gere's son is handsome or something? I don't know.
What the fuck? Hey,
well,
did you see the news yesterday?
What?
Or was it 2 days ago? The president of France got fucking slapped around. He was outside talking to a bunch of people, and some guy just like fucking slapped him, and like his security guards were just like, "Oh shit!" And they fucking grabbed the guy. It was so funny. Somebody just like fucking slapped him, gave him a little bitch slap.
Probably called him like gay in France, and then slapped.
Yeah,
him.
he said "sacre bleu," and the president was like, "Ah merde," I don't speak French.
He
said
I was
piss.
gonna say something.
He said, "Jarate." What are you gonna say? Something.
Yeah, it was like I was on a tech website on my phone.
Yeah.
Reading just some news, waiting for the vaccination.
Yeah.
And it's got ads, advertisement, of course, but
Of course.
it did one thing that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Just enraging. I was going to I clicked on one certain article to read more, and I hit the back button to just go back to the main page.
Yeah.
And it cut it off. It
What?
didn't take me to the main page. It took me to an ad page.
Oh.
And the first thing was "Oh, Richard Gere's son is so handsome." It's
What?
clickbait something. Yeah, it's Richard Gere's son is so handsome, and then it's just a photo of Richard Gere, not of the son or something. I don't know.
I don't know who Richard Gere is, but yes, I agree.
He
bless you.
was
Who's-
the
Richard.
actor in the X-Files.
Richard Gere. Oh,
X-Files.
I wrote it as gear, as in a gear shift on a car, but no, it's Gere, not Gear. He was in Pretty Woman. Okay, yeah, he's been in a lot of movies. Hachiko, he was in that movie. Okay, that's nice.
I'm wrong. I don't think he was on the X-Files. I'm wrong.
Yeah, everybody, WOLseeker.
Oops.
Cancel him on Twitter. He doesn't know anything. He's stupid. Hey, excuse you? The room is filled with gas.
Deadly gas.
Do gas. What are you gonna do? Gas. That was a little Germa reference. We gotta put a Germa reference in every single podcast from here on out. Every podcast we're gonna mention Germa or to reference him in some way or shape or form, and nobody's gonna see it coming.
If you caught that reference, please give us a like.
If you caught that Germa reference, please send us money. My dad's dog is in here and he's making weird bowel sounds. He's going. Like he's gonna throw up in my bed. Please. Yeah, I gave him some chocolate. Maybe he's fucking exploding. I did not give my dad's dog chocolate. It's not true.
Animal abuse.
Turns into like a fucking balloon. There he goes.
Inflates.
Ew, what the fuck? Don't say that.
There's chocolate everywhere on the walls and everything.
I don't think that's chocolate. Oh.
Says you.
What else was in the news, huh? Some
Walter White's dead.
Yeah. He got shot, died next to a meth container. Very sad.
Yeah, very sad.
Very sad. He was looking at he was looking at the camera. Very sad.
That's like a chef dying in his kitchen after eating rat poison.
Yeah, and just lying next to his stove.
Yeah. And also getting a camera that zooms out like.
Yeah, and the Saw music is playing, and the doll is going, game over.
No, game over. You ate rat poison instead of white beans. You idiot. GeneralArse, I filled the room.
I've heard from somebody that's seen the new Spirals movie. There was like a new Saw movie that came out called Spiral or Spirals, and it's like in the universe of the Saw movies, but I don't know if it's like a prequel or some kind of like
sequel or
yeah. I have no idea if it's supposed to be happening during the old movies or anything. Yeah, maybe a reboot. But somebody saw it and they said it's not good. Just like most Saw movies.
No.
They're so bad.
The movie's bad.
Game over. Though on Rotten Tomatoes, last time I checked, it had really good audience score, so that's probably from like the Saw fanboys. They saw the movie and really liked it. Yeah! Woo! What a funny.
Clap your hands together. Or
what a funny joke.
Saw. There he is. The Saw Man.
Yeah.
What if instead
I saw
of,
Saw.
I saw. What if what if the name of like the bad guy in the Saw films isn't like Jigsaw but just Saw.
Yeah.
And then the characters are like, I saw.
I did it. I saw. I truly
Everybody
did.
Be on the lookout for a Saw. What do you mean, a Saw? No, I meant the Saw. Oh, the Saw.
A seesaw? A seesaw?
I was in my shed and I saw the Saw.
Did you see that? I saw. What?
Saw.
I saw. Everyone, like, all the police officers are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese. Get out of it.
I saw.
Yeah, back of the line, pal.
That would be really confusing. That would be another puzzle for him to like mess with people. If he called himself Saw. My name's Saw.
Hello, James. My name is
Has
Saw.
anybody seen Saw? Oh yeah, I used to see Saw when I was a little kid. Yeah, I love to see Saw.
See Saw. I see Saw. Yeah, I'm sure you do, pal. I'm sure you do.
What? How did they make so many of those movies? None of them make any
if
sense.
If it's Halloween, it's gotta be Saw.
Exactly. Okay, you're right. The first movie was like okay, I guess. It wasn't the best. And then it all just spiraled out of control.
Yeah.
Hey,
that's why they made that movie, Spiral. It's to show all the films,
it's all the films in one.
It's like a satire. They're like, you know,
Spiral is about a guy who's watching all of the Saw movies. Like he's sitting on a couch and watching all of them and spiraling into madness.
Somebody's imitating the films, and he's like watching through all the movies, and he's just like, "This is so bad."
And the entire time the Saw puppet is like to the side of him, going like, "Fuck you, shut up. This movie's not that bad. Come on, it's not that bad. Come on."
He also plays the 2 Saw games.
The PlayStation 3 Saw games? Or
excuse me, Xbox 360.
Yeah, Xbox 360. I mean,
Xbox.
Xbox versus PlayStation. Who do you pick? I'm having sexual intercourse with your mother.
And this is how I find out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, dude. Oh, epic.
Totally tubular.
Yeah.
I think.
I think
my time's up.
Microsoft are here. They're not happy about us making fun of their thing, their vaccine. So guys.
Yeah, we broke NDA. So
yeah, we gotta bounce. We gotta get the fuck out of here. We gotta run.
Get me on. Just take that chip out of me, please. It hurts.